Se sbaglio pago ma lo rifaccio a loop. Quando svago so che sbaglio pardon, chiedo scusa. Ma se cado mi guardo dall'alto chi mi usa. Mica piango, fallo tu. Se sbaglio pago ma lo rifaccio a loop. Quando svago so che sbaglio pardon, chiedo scusa. Ma se cado mi guardo dall'alto chi mi usa. Mica piango, fallo tu. Se sbaglio pago ma lo rifaccio a loop.
Dico sincero, mille sottili tormenti platea. Io odio sta scena, ogni un tuo limite pare mi crea. È fitta sui monti, nei miei soffitti di un'altra atmosfera. Argini inutili, riempiamo stanze. Ma non mi fissi, io è immersa in apnea. Non so che siamo così come rischio. Perché mi farò cazzo che entriamo. Dietro la mano la manichea. Fissiamo che ero dentro tornato. Scegli quale parte prendo, io convivo con la ora in bocca, mi che penso. Sciocco tutto il mio dolore che bussa sul C. Li ho spezzi tutta solamente li sto prendo.
Okay, so what's up, y'all? So before we get into this video, I would like to say bonjour, bitches. No, I'm playing. Okay, so before we get into the video, I wanted to first start by saying, for one, this is a solo trip and I went out there alone, so there wasn't anybody with me to film for me or anything like that. I was out there for a whole week and I was trying my best to be as cautious as possible. So me constantly having my phone out 24/7 was just not an option. The next thing that I would like to say is Paris is beautiful as fuck. Like, if y'all have never visited, y'all need to go. It feels like everywhere I turned, the scenery was just beautiful. The buildings are filled with art. The museums are freaking insane. Everything out there is like breathtaking to me. So that's number two. The next point that I wanted to get on is my body was on American time, y'all, and like literally I was so tired out there. Like every time that I wanted to be up out there, it was in America, it was time for us to go to bed. So like my body was just like and the last thing that I really wanted to hit on is out there the sun was going down super early, so I went more places than what I'm going to show you guys in these videos, and I filmed a lot more places, but they're just not going to make the cut. I'm sorry about that. Y'all probably gonna be like, oh, she only went to like 3 or 4 places. No, baby, like I was out there exploring. I just could not get everything that I wanted to get because the sun went down so early, and I just didn't want to include like super dark photos of buildings or artwork and stuff like that. Like everything was just dim. Yeah, like y'all don't want to see that, and so those are going to be left out. If there's any questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comment box below. But I had to hop on here before we started this video and just be like, let them know, because I didn't want y'all to be like, oh, this is what we was waiting for. Like, even though y'all wasn't waiting because y'all didn't really know that I was doing it, but I didn't want y'all to be like, oh, this is what we was waiting for. Yeah. So so I think that's everything, and we are about to go ahead and get into the real video.
Okay, y'all, so why I go and click on my intro for this YouTube video and it's off too. So we're not gonna have an intro. I'm just gonna show y'all what I got, and that's just gonna be that. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and in the future I will do better. I promise, y'all. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, you guys, so right here you see me on the train. I was so happy that I got on the train instead of catching an Uber everywhere, because I feel like I seen more riding the trains than I did if I just would have got a regular car. So I was definitely happy about being on the train. So you see the buildings, like I'm going from one city to the next. I stayed by the airport, so it kind of was a long trip, and here I am at the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Yes. Come on now, look. Oh my god. Okay, so boom, this station had me messed up, like for real. So you see him handing me that hot dog, mad cold. It looked good, but nah. Very pretty, very pretty. Wow. See over there, that's where Ratatouille was filmed. I know it's a cartoon, but that's where Ratatouille was filmed. I thought that was so dope. It felt so good this day. See right there in that left corner, he ran down. Yeah, Y'all, I'm a Ratatouille fan. Y'all know. This clip? Come on now. That's my friend right there. Yes. Come on, angles. Gotta get the angles on your own when you travel alone. Too cute. Booty looking good. Did y'all see that? I know y'all just seen that. Come on now. Yes, Sophie. Okay, so boom. This is the part where I meet my other two friends. Shout out to him for recording me. Yes, angles. I was too happy to be there. Like, man, like this day was just such a dream, y'all. Yes, angles. Come on, YouTuber.
Bonjour, bonjour. J'espère que vous allez bien. J'ai croisé Lexus.
Okay, so right here we're just walking. I'm showing you guys other scenes. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I just felt like I was in a dream. Like, this is my dream trip, and I took it solo. This is the street that everybody is talking about. Like, this is where you want to go if you want to shop till you drop. There go me and friend, yes. But yeah, so that's that building. I can't even pronounce it right, so I don't even want to mess up. Yeah, shout out to my friend for getting the angles. You see it. You see it. Okay, so boom, back to this. So if you walk down there, you got Dior, you got Chanel, you got all your high-end places. I think they got the Cartier place. Like, you just got everything. It's a one-stop shop. If you walk down this strip, I believe it's like 4 or 5 big blocks. You could just shop until you drop. It was so nice. They turned on the lights. The lights were flashing. It was just such a movie scene. I really like this street for sure. See, look. I can't wait to go back, you guys. Like, I really enjoyed this trip for sure.
Okay, so boom, y'all. I know I haven't really been talking to y'all all day, so today is like my first full day out here in Paris, and it did not disappoint. I'm super excited. I definitely prayed before I came because I thought it was going to be more dangerous and more like, but either way, I was cautious, so that's a good thing. And so I ended up taking the train my first time. Like, shout out to Uber for like, if you like go to Uber and search a location that you want to go and scroll down to the bottom, it'll show like public transit. I just took the trains that they told me to take, and I've never done that on my own before. Like, I went to New York and did it, but I've never done it like alone. And so like this was like definitely a crazy experience. And so then I got to the final like train or whatever, got off of it where they told me to get off, and then I started heading towards the Eiffel Tower. They had signs and stuff like that to get to it. Got there and I was just like, and I got a French hot dog, and like he was like heating my stuff up in like an oven or whatever, and the hot dog was mad cold, so I don't know if I want to try that again, but yeah, I wasn't really digging it, like, or else it would have been bomb. And so that's basically like the only thing I ate all day for real. I took some more pictures, took some more videos. I FaceTimed my family. I showed them where I was at. They got my location and stuff like that, so everything on that end. And then I met this dude. I got his Snapchat and stuff like that. Not on no funny business or nothing like that, but met this dude or whatever, and we went to this museum first, but he was new to being out here too, so that was good for him. And then what? And then I met 2 more friends, and so I ended up hanging out with them the rest of the day. They're cool. We went to this other place. I'm gonna insert pictures of that. I'm bad at this. We went to like this, I think it was like a fast food restaurant or whatever, got some stuff. Didn't do much there. Chilled out, rested our legs a little bit, and then now we're at my new friend's house, And yeah, so today was pretty productive. I think that basically wraps up today. If not, then I'll show y'all like the rest of the night or whatever if we happen to go out, because it is Friday night. I don't know if we are, because I literally don't even have clothes or anything like that. So I don't know how we're gonna maneuver it. But yeah, so if this wraps up the day, I'm satisfied with it. It's my first day out here, met some friends. Like, I was definitely open to meeting new people, and I also like prayed about like bumping into positive people, like not no crazy weirdos with bad intentions, you know. And so I think today was a success so far, and that wraps up day one in Paris.
All right, y'all. So this is me chilling right here. We were waiting on one more person to show up. We were gonna go out, I believe, but the friend that you guys seen earlier in this video actually started cooking. He's like really good at cooking, and the shit was bomb. Like it was like African food and everything. Y'all know I love African food, so yeah. So here you see we're back at the Eiffel Tower at night. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Now you got the streets. Like this city is just like an artsy place. Like everything is art here. I loved it. This food was bomb. I wanted to come back to this building, but I could not find it. I don't know the name of it.
Okay, so boom. I get out here. My plane lands like around like 11 a.m. and then instantly like it was kind of like a culture shock. Is that the word for it? It was kind of like a culture shock, like being surrounded by people. This is my first time overseas, by the way. So being surrounded by people that don't speak like you, and it's just like, and I'm out here on a solo trip, so it's just like very different. Like, in if you weren't prepared for it, like there's no way for you to prepare for it, and you're not with anybody else. So it's just like, okay, like this is crazy. This is a lot to take in. So I feel like the first day that I was out here, it was very hard for me to like figure out that like, bro, like Alexis, you're really in another country completely alone. And so I ended up going to get my bag and stuff like that. I ended up I landed at 11, right? And so I ended up taking about 2 hours, two maybe even 3 hours to get to my hotel. And my hotel is by the airport, because I always like to book by the airport. And so it was just really stressful for me because no one speaks your language, and even if they do speak English, it's kind of like they not really understanding what you're saying. And so like that's kind of what I was going through, is like not being able to really communicate and get to where I wanted. And so that very first day, like by the time I got to the hotel, it was like 2 or 3 p.m. like I said. And so I came in and I was just like, okay, Alexis, like you made a big mistake. Like coming out here was a big mistake, and you just finished chill in the hotel at this point. And so that's what I was going to do. And so I literally slept the rest of that day. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, this is not, oh, she's on a luxury vacay. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all the real deal. Okay, so boom. And so I ended up sleeping that whole day. Woke up the next day. I was just like, okay, God, like I need you to be with me. I'm finna try to get out the house and go from there. And so what I did, because there's a train station slash bus station, like, you know, 10 minute walk away or whatever. And so I ended up going over there, buying me a ticket to town. Mind you, like in my city where I'm from, I always drive. Like I always drive my car, and that's what I'm used to. So doing that like was out of my comfort zone, and I haven't rode a public bus in like forever, y'all. Like probably since like fourth grade. So it was very weird to me. And so I ended up going over there, getting me a ticket. I've been to New York and stuff like that, so it was just like, but I was with people in New York who knew what they were doing and stuff like that. So it was very different. And so I got my ticket, and I just shout. And this is the thing, like, Uber, if y'all want to collab in the future, like, let me know, because literally Uber has been helping me so far. Mind you, this is day 3. Shout out to Uber. Like, thank you, Uber, for you put in where you want to go, and they'll put in like the train to take and all that stuff. Like it does everything for you. So shout out to them for that, because like Uber literally saved my life. Like shout out to them, or else I probably would just be sitting in the hotel until it was time to go. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it straight 100 with y'all. And so boom, sorry y'all, like I'm calm. Like I'm naturally a calm person, if y'all didn't know. And so
because I feel like I'm not just like, what's up YouTube, what's up YouTube, like no, like I'm here with it, you know, I'm naturally here with it. So right now the time is 1:18. I'm gonna get out the house, go to a couple places, like y'all gonna see, like I'm gonna record it or whatever, but that's what I'm doing. Y'all are updated. I'm gonna try to update y'all when I get back home tonight and stuff like that, tell y'all what I did and stuff like that. I'm gonna just probably show y'all videos and stuff like that of it, because the sun is going down super early, so it's not like I can have the camera on me and be like, oh, because the sun is already going down, so it's super dark, the lighting is not good, you know, all that. So let's continue. All right, y'all, so boom, this is my outfit of the day. Okay, y'all, so this street right here, oh my gosh, like this was the prettiest street I've ever seen. I was on my way to somewhere and got turned around, and I'm glad I got turned around, because this right here, like, you can't, come on now, we don't have this over here in America, you know. Look at it, it's so cozy. Y'all, so today is my last full day here. I think today is like day 5 or day 6. I think it's day 5. So I started my day off early today. It's like 10 or 11 a.m. I'm about to go. Y'all finna see. I'm sorry for not keeping y'all updated. Literally, like, this has been crazy, and it's been like a learning experience for me, so I couldn't get the quality of video that I really wanted to get. But I hope y'all enjoy it anyway, and let's see what today has in store for us. Okay, so this place right here, there's the name of it right there. Y'all gotta try their food. I am not kidding with y'all. Like, look, come on now, like, look at that. Ooh.